Alright, hey, hi, how's it going? I have not injured myself since we last spoke, and what a low bar that is. Yeah, so today I thought we would try something, some little different, something that hasn't necessarily been a success before. I thought we would maybe try to do another TBR. So the last TBR I did was my Nonfiction November TBR. That was the last video that I uploaded before my unscheduled hiatus. I read a total of one book off of that TBR. Yay! Yeah, so I'm not sure if I should be more lenient or more strict with my TBRs going forward. I'm not sure what the answer is to make sure I actually read the things, but I do have a goal. I have a goal. Let's talk about it, but first I'm gonna drink some coffee. And I'm sorry you had to sit through that, but because YouTube no longer gives me access to Creative Studio Classic, I can't edit these anymore. So you just get to sit through when I drink my coffee. Anyways, so as I was saying, I have a goal. My goal is to focus on some genres for the next half a year to a year. Because about a week ago now, Dalton over from the famed Stripped Coverlet here on YouTube uploaded a tag, the Jumbo Genre Recommendation tag, and it looks really fun, and I would really like to do it. But the problem is for half of those genres, I've only read a handful of books, none of which I would necessarily recommend. So yeah, so going forward, I would like to focus on reading some of those genres that I'm not super well read in. So maybe a year from now, I can revive the tag, right? This is my goal. We'll see how long it lasts, but this might be a good way to read some things that I've been meaning to read anyways. So for this month, I would like to focus a bit on mystery, and so I have some mystery books here, some that I own, some from the library. I have other mystery books that I own, and I have others that I will surely take out from the library, but these are just some of the ones that I'm thinking I would like to maybe focus on in May. The first one is those being The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. Now this has been hugely popular. I think it was published in 2005 or translated in 2005. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the translation copyright is 2008 and is published in 2005 originally. Yeah, so this is a mystery. Not really sure what it's about. Harriet Banger, scion of one of Sweden's wealthiest family, disappeared over 40 years ago. All these years later, her aged uncle continues to seek the truth. He hires Michael Blomqvist, a crusading journalist recently trapped by a libel conviction, to investigate. He is aided by the pierced and tattooed punk prodigy Elizabeth Salander. Together, they tap into a vein of unfathomable iniquity and astonishing corruption. So, yeah. So this is just I don't know what it's about. It's been a huge cultural phenomenon. There was a movie a couple years back. Yeah, and this book has been on my books I need to read this year list for the past 2 years, and this is this is the third year in a row that it's been on books I must read this year. And if I don't read it this year, I think I might have to face the fact that maybe there's something, I don't know. But the thing is I never even taken the time to start it, and I think if I start it, I would really like it, because earlier today I just opened it up and I flipped through to the first page and I read the first sentence, and it was really good. So I think if I just take the time to start this, I'll really like it and I'll actually read it. So the next book that I have here is one that's out from the library, and this is The Postman Always Rings Twice by James M. Cain. This is a classic of the hard-boiled noir genre. I think this was published in the 20s. If I could flip pages. No, this is published in the 30s. So this was published in the 30s. It's very small, so it probably won't take me that long to read. There's also a movie of this, I think from like the 50s or the 60s. I'm not going to look up when the movie is from, but I have not seen the movie either. But both the book and the movie are on lists of books I need to read and movies I need to watch. And I'll actually link those lists below. They're on listchallenges.com if you want to check them out and maybe, I don't know, read some books, watch some movies with me. That'll be fun. Yeah. So let's see. So the next book I have here is In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Now I know this isn't a mystery novel. This is nonfiction. It's true crime. But I feel like it's still like in the same space, in the same like general feeling of mystery. And yeah, I mean, I would like to read it. I would like to give Capote another chance. I read Other Voices, Other Rooms by Capote, I think in like 2014, on the recommendation of one of my friends. I did not like it at all. I don't think 2014 me was Capote ready. I'm hoping 2019 me is Capote ready. So yeah, would like to give that one a shot. See, the next book I have here is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. Yeah, I guess this one's about, it's just like, the back just seems like to be like a standard mystery novel, mystery plot. A troubled supermodel falls to her death. They think it's suicide. Her brother doesn't think it's suicide and hires a PI. Pretty standard as far as the genre goes. I've seen a lot of like mystery television shows and that seems pretty standard. Anyways, this is like absurdly thick though. This is like over 450 pages. I'm not sure it has any excuse to be that long. Like, come on, Roland, you're killing me. I mean, I guess once I read it, I'll like be able to better tell whether or not it's worth this thickness. But I don't know, just on the face of it, I kind of doubt it. Yeah. And then the last one that I have here is The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and this is like a historical novel, and I think it's this guy like trying to track down this book called The Shadow of the Wind, and then like, yeah. Hold on, let me read this. Barcelona, 1945. The city slowly heals from its war wounds, and Daniel, an antiquarian book dealer son who mourns the loss of his mother, finds solace in the mysterious book entitled The Shadow of the Wind by one Julien Carax. But when he sets out to find the author's other works, he makes a shocking discovery. Someone has been systematically destroying every copy of every book Carax has written. In fact, Daniel may have the last of Carax's books in existence. Soon, Daniel's seemingly innocent quest opens a door into one of Barcelona's darkest secrets, an epic story of murder, madness, and doomed love. So that sounds pretty fun and interesting. There's a lot of things going on here. It's not necessarily a murder mystery, but it is still a mystery. Yeah, and I'd like to give this one a read too. So those are the 5 that I have here right now. There is one other that I would kind of like to get through, or get to, not through, this month, or try to anyways. That's The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Alan Bradley. That one is also on a list of like one of like the reading challenges I'm trying to do this year. So I would like to get through that one, and like half of these are for that reading challenge as well. So I kind of really like to get through the ones for the reading challenge at least. I'm not going to tell you about the reading challenge unless I actually complete it, because I am notoriously bad at reading challenges. But yeah. So I don't expect to read all of these in May, and I don't expect to read only mystery in May, and I wouldn't put it past myself to grab some other mystery that I own or take some other mystery books out from the library. I would just kind of like to focus a bit on reading mystery this month, and I'd like to a large chunk of my reading in May to be mystery books. So, I wonder, can I get a thumbnail? Can I get a thumbnail? I'm so sorry you have to sit through this. I'm so sorry. Blame YouTube, not me. I mean, blame me too, because I to shell out for actual editing software, but blame YouTube. Alright. Hopefully I got a thumbnail. Alright. If not, then that was all useless, and I'm sorry you had to sit through it. Alright, bye.